Hey Sam! Today, we're diving into the German verb.
Arbeiten.
Hi, Alex.
Arbeiten.
That sounds interesting. What does it mean?
Great question.
Arbeiten.
Primarily means to work. It's commonly used in many contexts, like jobs or schoolwork. Be careful, though sometimes English speakers confuse it with to operate, which can lead to misunderstandings.
So, when do you use
Arbeiten.
in a sentence?
Well, let's look at the grammar. In the present tense, you say,
Ich arbeite. Du arbeitest.
and.
Sie, es arbeitet.
For the past tense, you use the Präteritum form, which is.
Ich arbeitete.
If you're using the perfect, you say,
Ich habe gearbeitet.
it's quite common to hear it in the imperative form too, like,
Arbeite.
which means work.
That's a lot of forms.
It is. But don't worry, practice makes perfect. In a sentence, you could say,
Ich arbeite jeden Tag.
which means I work every day.
I see. Does
Arbeiten.
have any interesting origins?
Yes. The word comes from the Old High German,
Arbeiten.
which also means to work. Over time, it evolved into the modern form we use today. It's fascinating how language changes over centuries, isn't it?
Absolutely. I love learning about that.
Now let's break down.
Arbeiten.
It consists of the root
Arbeit.
and the suffix. The root
Arbeit.
means work, and the suffix indicates that it's a verb. Since it can't be split, we can think of it as a single Lego piece representing the act of working.
That makes sense.
Speaking of similar words, let's look at some examples. For verbs with the same prefix,
Arbeit.
consider,
Verarbeiten.
which means to process, or,
Bearbeiten.
which means to edit.
What about nouns?
For nouns, you have,
Die Arbeit.
meaning the work, and,
Der Arbeiter.
meaning the worker. These follow a similar pattern.
Interesting.
And if we look at the suffix, we find words like,
Verstehen.
meaning to understand, or,
Empfehlen.
meaning to recommend.
Wow, so many related words.
Let's practice speaking. Imagine you're at a job interview, you can use
arbeiten.
like this.
Ich arbeite gut im Team.
Which means I work well in a team. Can you try that?
Ich arbeite gut in ein Team.
Almost. Remember, it's
Im Team.
not.
In ein Team.
Got it.
Ich arbeite gut im Team.
Perfect. Here's another situation. You could be discussing your workload, saying,
Ich habe viel zu arbeiten.
which means I have a lot to work on.
Let me try.
Ich habe viel zu arbeiten.
Excellent. And finally, at the doctor's office, you might say,
Ich arbeite zu viel.
which means I work too much.
Ich arbeite zu viel.
Great job.
What about the gender of?
Die Arbeit.
Ah, yes.
Die Arbeit.
Is feminine, which is often indicated by the ending.
ung.
A mnemonic could be to visualize a woman working hard at her desk. Very memorable.
That's a fun image.
In terms of usage,
Arbeiten.
is quite neutral and can be used in both formal and informal contexts. Common phrases include
Hart arbeiten.
meaning to work hard, and
Arbeiten gehen.
which means to go to work.
Any confusing words I should know about?
Definitely. Be careful with,
Betreiben.
which means to operate, as it can confuse English speakers. Now, let's test your recall. What does
Arbeiten.
mean?
It means to work.
Correct. What is the present tense for?
Ich.
Ich arbeite.
Good. How about the past tense?
Ich arbeitete.
That's right. What's the past participle?
Gearbeitet.
Perfect. Can you give me a sentence using
Arbeiten.
Ich arbeite jeden Tag.
Excellent. Last question. What's the gender of
Die Arbeit.
It's feminine.
Fantastic. To wrap up, today we explored the verb.
Arbeiten.
Remember, it's all about working in various contexts. Keep practicing, and you'll master it in no time.
Thanks, Alex. This was really helpful and fun. I can't wait to use
Arbeiten.
more.